Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play RGFX Kaiserreich Romania. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So we've done pretty well. We've conquered the Baltic Dutch, we've conquered our way into Lithuania. The French are doing some pretty good gains into Germany, which is it's nice for us, because it should at least hopefully relieve some pressure off of this front. Maybe. For right now, we want to try to link these provinces up. And if we can get a massive encirclement in Lithuania, that of course would be it'd be fantastic. It'd be so good for us that it's hard to overstate. You're at a negative 18% right now because you're in this area. We might as well try to fight for superiority, even though we're gonna lose a lot of planes doing it. I think, or maybe just see an easier province to try to strike at. Okay, hold position for now. Let's try and look at this. You got some units that are trying to leave. You don't connect, which is a shame. Because if you did connect, it'd be wonderful. We can get one province here, would be quite nice. So that's going to get a big encirclement. But I'm trying to see. When are you? What about you attack here? Are you connected to here? What are you even connected to? I don't know. Once you're gone in 2 hours, we're going to send a bunch of units into this area to try to fill up that gap. The Austrians do not matter in the sense that, we're actually not technically at war with them. Even though they don't know that. So we're going to move our units into position, get their troops over to here. It's going to cause some multiple combat penalties. Let me just see. You have... Are you in the Baltic region? No, you're in technically White Ruthenia. So you know what? You might be easier for us to maintain control of. But negative 22, we're fighting 4 divisions, which is bad. And we're also considered in multiple combat, which is also not great. Let me just see. Is there any way we can pull troops off of? I mean, you guys are already taking massive attrition. I don't even know why you're taking huge attrition penalties. Probably supply issues, but... Alright, 62. You know what? Fight this guy. You go here. Yeah, fight this guy as well. We're at 47%. We can maybe try, force attack our way through. I don't know how well that would work, though. I think they're sending more units into the province, which is bad. For you guys, you come down here, please, and try to also attack into you. At 45. I know we're taking a lot of Madrid's Fallen. For the car list? Okay. A little bit surprised by how that's going, but okay. We might actually just be able to break through this province here as well. Go to here and then to there. How will that affect things for us? Hopefully... I mean, it opens up more options for where we can encircle. And once this infantry arrives, we should be looking in a little bit of a better position. Again, these Bohemian troops do not matter for our purposes. But we're trying to send more units up. You're at 87. Once you're done being attacked... Well, once you're done attacking us, we should immediately move into the province. There we go. Fantastic. But you guys hold position. You guys hold position. How many units are in this province? I cannot tell. How many units are in this province? It's also a little bit hard to tell. What if, you guys attack here? Is it low supplies? I mean, yeah, they do have low supplies in this area, which is nice. I just don't know really why they have low supplies. Peru's doing okay given the circumstances. The Ottoman Empire is not doing too much. I know they can join up with the Reichspact sometimes, but without joining the faction, it's a little bit strange. Okay, so this plan has failed a little bit. So all that means is that we're going to throw these troops up a little bit further up north. Because I'm not worried about, like, this front falling at all. In fact, I feel pretty secure in, you know, what our plan is. What if we, you know, all of you guys, what if you go here and then attacked into you? You have actually, like, no supplies or organization. I should have attacked into you, like, a while ago. So even getting one encirclement done with who knows how many units are actually in here. It doesn't really matter who they belong to, honestly. Flanders has capitulated, which is fantastic. If only the Dutch would join the Internationale, that'd be a pretty big blow to them. We still do want to be at war with the Austrians at some point, but I think probably as soon as I did lose my war goal, so you know what? Let's get our war goal back. I can just keep doing this over and over again. But I think as soon as we get like the fall of Germany events, at that point we want to just immediately invade the Austrians. We're at 47% here. Or not 97%, I should say. I know your plan. Please just allow me to march to this territory. How long is it going to take us for us to get there? 11 hours? Will somebody get there first? The answer to that question is absolutely not, which is fantastic. You guys hold position because we've done what we need to do. That is a pretty good encirclement. A lot of those numbers we don't really know about too much. But if we can get those guys killed, that would be nice. Also, Russia, if you could take this area and just, like, lock all these guys onto the island, that would also be quite nice. Naval superiority here is still it's never going to happen, so let's not even think about it. And I think for right now, you guys are doing pretty okay. You can move into this province because it looks pretty easy to march into. You can maybe try to take some of these regions as well. Yeah, and you're already basically running out of organization, which is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we could probably wipe this whole area out in like a week or two. I am not concerned whatsoever. It looks like you guys are planning on doing naval invasions, which again, you have 6% superiority. That's not enough to do anything. 6%. By the way, Germany, what are you actually at right now for capitulation? You are at 71%, which is pretty good, I would say. Yeah, these guys, yeah, they have no organization. They have no strength whatsoever, so they're just going to be completely destroyed by any amount of units. Which is nice. It would be nice also to get like another surround here, but I think this would be a little bit more difficult to pull off, unfortunately. And France already pushing their way into Austria as well. What if you pushed here? Yeah, no organization. So, a pretty easy defeat. And once you stop attacking me here, I want to probably push my way up towards the north. Get a nice surround. We're actually winning just, again, with only one unit attacking. We're winning these battles, which is, like, awesome. So once you're here, attack into you. You keep pushing your way up towards the north. You keep pushing up towards the north as well. You're going to go here, surround those guys. Thank you. Of course, once you're done being attacked. That is a little bit of a caveat. You guys. Man, I think the Carlos Strike's going to win in the Spanish Civil War, which is really not the way I saw that one going out. Wait. Yeah, no, they did. Okay, they did do exactly what I thought they were going to do. Is that the Ottoman Empire has now joined the war on the side of the Germans. I don't know what triggers their ability to do that, because sometimes it just seems like it happens not necessarily randomly, but 11 to 24, 18 to 100. Are you guys going to join the Internationale at any point soon? I know it takes a while. No, you could just join the Internationale. Oh, no. This is different. This is... you need to do all of this stuff first, and how these areas coordinate. It takes a while for India to actually get involved in anything, unfortunately. So for now, let's go for some air doc, or not air doctrine, more better plane research. And you're going to keep marching your way up towards the north. Now that you've capitulated those guys, move your way over here. What are we going to do about the Ottomans? Because they're going to be a pain in the ass. I mean, I guess only for a little bit. Once Germany's dead, things should kind of simplify their way out. Namely, you know, the Russians probably going to send all their troops over to the Ottoman Empire. Because you haven't been killed quite yet. Luxembourg's capitulated. I don't know why they have, but okay. And the question is, of course, like, when do we attack Austria? Because, of course, at some point we have to. Where are you guys going? You are going around. No, just attack upwards. You don't need to go anywhere else. You're fine where you are. It sucks that Russia is pulling troops off this border. I understand why they're doing it, but it's also incredibly dangerous for us. You push your way, or pull your way back a little bit. And we have another casus belli against the Austrians, so we could invade them again. If only you gave all this territory over to the Finns, you'd free up a lot of your power there. Got a handful of units here. A handful is actually quite a lot. Okay, you guys have now been killed. Once you're there, turn up around. Yeah, you guys deploy your way back towards the south. 3 divisions should be enough for us to clean this up. Oh, stop attacking. Stop attacking. Thank you. Okay, now the Russians are helping us out. Yemen's been called in. Are the Persia's not in the war quite yet. Sudan is. But they don't matter so much. Also, how is the SRI actually losing territory now? That is beyond comprehension. And once you are here, turn around. You guys deploy onto this front. Thank you. That is... Can I get an accurate number for how many troops that is? That can't be 67. No, that's also counting the troops from the south. But it's a lot. It might actually be like 40 divisions. Actually, I can maybe get an estimate here. 559, once you're all dead, the maximum is going to decrease, for sure. We're at 57, you're considered a multiple combat penalty, and now all those guys are dead. Which is pretty good. So 559 has gone down to 487. So maybe that was 63 divisions. No, it can't be 63. That's a little bit too much, no? I don't know. Nuclear reactor, we probably don't need that ever. Let's get a little bit of resource gain efficiency. I think we're getting a little bit of resources from never mind, we're not getting any resources from here. But we get a little bit more oil and we can trade that away from our factories. We still don't have any factory to trade with you, which is horrible. What? I mean, if actually, we might as well go back to the free trade, right? Because the only thing we're actually trading away would be oil. And that might give us an extra factor we can use to trade. Maybe. Okay, Egypt now involved in the war. Don't care about that too much. Yeah, Walloon, Colonial Republic. Yeah, no, we can be on the same side. That's fine. You still are not in the war at all. You haven't gotten your way to Berlin quite yet. Do I just declare war on the Austrians now? It would mean that all of these troops could start marching across the border, which it scares me for sure. Like, Persia's not involved. They will be at some point. Korea's capitulated. Why are you giving this to me? I don't know. So I'm assuming Japan's the only one who had any gains against it. Yeah, there we go. There you go, Japan. Have that territory for yourself. Still not taking Singapore, though. I have noticed that. Okay, Russia's brought a handful of troops down towards the south. The Ottomans have a pretty large army, all things considered. And you are also at war with the International, I would imagine. Yes, you are. Trying to see. Is there any areas that have easy gaps? We could push into you. You have one Ukrainian division that's basically already dead. If we can push into here, that's going to be a lot more dead. I mean, look at this. 2.5 to 6.8 million. Those are pretty bad numbers. I know this is not counting any units against the Entente or the International, but that doesn't matter for us, for what we're trying to do here. We're now at 43. Are you guys considered in multiple combats? You are. You also attack your way through here. We're at 60%. Honestly, we're going to do a force attack. Try to push our way through here. Because getting another massive encirclement would be fantastic. It'd be so good for us. Because you are considered in multiple combats. I don't know why you are. I'm going to send a tank over here just to try to stall them a little bit. I know it's very difficult for that to actually work. We got to try. And also we did get our bonus to air doctrine. So, you know, let's go for you. 77 days for a doctrine. It's pretty good in my book. Yeah, so like they're trying to send more units in. They're about to fall right now. 95, 90. There we go. Another beautiful encirclement with a nice handful of units. So we'll see if they can break their way through that. I doubt they will. The fact that our factions only lost not even 500,000 men in this entire war is incredible. I don't even know how that's possible, all things considered. And you guys are almost in Berlin, huh? You haven't pushed your way into here. You haven't really pushed your way into Austria at all quite yet, which is surprising to me. Like, who's into Sicily's right now that's actually supporting them this much? I don't know. And our air support is still our way through Ruthenia. Let's send you guys over Poland now. Like, we are missing, I'm assuming, like, a lot of planes. We have a little bit close air support we probably took from a handful of conquered people. We're missing light tanks. We could build, like, one more medium tank division, and I think that probably makes a lot of sense. So, you know what? Let's go for one more medium tank. Because the light tanks are not where we want them to be. We have 15,000 rifles, and with 15,000 rifles, we should be building a lot more better infantry divisions. So, you know, let's go for 6. I know it costs a lot of manpower, but we need troops. We need troops on the front line. Russia, like, Russia's front line got significantly larger just from this one conflict. There is still a chance that the Entente and the Ottomans go to war, I think. Depending on what happens with Muscat. We'll see. And right now, you guys have 2 units on you. But is that actually, like, wrong? No, okay. No, let's look that is correct. Not actually making any progress. So, you know what? All of you guys are on this front. Except for you guys who can be here. Can you attack in one province? You can. Are you at negative 30? Okay, you're not at negative 33 quite yet, but you are close. And we are just going to be slowly kind of constricting this gap in the line as much as we possibly can in the future. Do I still have my cost of belly against the Austrians? I do. We do have this entire line covered. Even like one division being able to hold out like this well is surprising to me. I'm worried more about Serbia. Like, Serbia would get absolutely destroyed. No question about that. Like, they would be absolutely goners. Do I have enough supplies? I still don't, and I still can't trade. Because apparently I just don't have any factories. Apparently 20%. 10 can be used for trade. We're trading for a lot of steel. Which really, really sucks. You guys are moving into position. Which is pretty good. See if you guys can get some work here done. You guys are doing up here. Fantastic, fantastic. And we are making gains into Prussia. I do, like, the thing is, like, I don't want Serbia to just be immediately destroyed. Because that, I mean, actually, it only makes our front line, actually, it's going to be the exact same width no matter what. Regardless of whether or not Serbia is actually in the war. So there's actually a chance Serbia doesn't even join the war. Okay, so let's try to do some counterattacks into you. You're still looking pretty good. How much manpower does Germany have at the moment? 0, which is a beautiful number to see. So you're at 55. A lot of men here. But that's not a surprise at all. I do, you know what? I think right now is probably the time to pull the trigger. I'm not going to call... I'm not going to call them into, I'm not going to call Serbia into the war, but I think for right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks so much for watching my Anthem. If you enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not enjoy, you can always thumb down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.